Hello students. In the last today our topic is uh, science 1 topic is our chemical reactions and equations. Okay. Now in the last section we have seen about points changes in nature, types of changes, that is physical and chemical change, right? Then we have already seen chemical equation, what are chemical equations, right? Then next we have seen rules of writing chemical reactions, and today we are going to see how to balance a chemical equation, right? That is balancing a chemical equation. Okay, now see here, an unbalanced equation is not in accordance with the law of conservation of mass. Okay, it has to be balanced. What the law of conservation of mass says: the matter is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Okay, means before reaction whatever the mass of reactant are, the same mass of product after the chemical reaction should be. Okay, now you can see while balancing it is the most important. Okay, it is most important to balance the molecule. We cannot alter the formula of a compound. The balancing is done with whole number. Okay, first the balancing is done with a whole number. Example, in the reaction of iron with steam. Okay, with steam we write unbalanced skeletal equation. You can see here iron, Fe is here iron, H2O, that means water, in the form of steam. Okay, gives you Fe3O4, that is ferric ferroxide, plus hydrogen gas. Now you can see here Fe is 3, that means iron is 3, but here iron is only 1, right? Hydrogen is 2, here also hydrogen is 2, but oxygen here is 4 and here is only 1. So it is unbalanced. No, on both the side iron should be 3. If here it is 3, so here also should be 3. Hydrogen here is 2, so here also 2. Hydrogen is balanced here. What about oxygen? Oxygen is here 4 and here is only 1, means it is unbalanced. No, therefore unbalanced equations are also called as skeletal equations. Okay, now see here balanced equation, the same equation we have balanced here. You can see, okay, how we have seen. See, Fe3 is here, here is only Fe, so we can write here 3. Okay, without altering the Fe. Okay, so here also iron 3 became, here also became iron 3. Okay, Fe3. Now what about hydrogen? You can see here hydrogen was here 2 and here also 2, but you can see here oxygen was here 4, right? No, and here only 1. So what you did, oxygen 4, here also we have given oxygen 4. So now oxygen become 4, here also oxygen become 4, but now H2 into 4, that means H is how much here? Now it became 8, that means hydrogen become 8. So here it is 2 only, no, here it was 2. So here also in front of hydrogen we can put 4, so it also become 4 into 2, 8. Now you can see iron is also 3 both the side, oxygen is 4 both the side, hydrogen is 2 into 8, 2 into 4, 8, here also 2 into 4, 8. This is called as what? Balanced equation. Okay, see here 4 indicates 4 molecules of H2O or hydrogen, 3 of iron. Okay, now this was all about how to balance a chemical reaction. Now we will see about types of chemical reaction. Okay, types of chemical reaction. Reactions have types, near about 5 types. We'll see here. On the basis of nature of the reaction and the number of reactant and product, chemical reactions are classified into 4 types. Okay, especially they are classified into 4 times, and we can classify into more times also. We'll discuss about in later. So now you can see the chemical reactions are classified into first combination reaction, second is what? Types of reaction, decomposition reaction, third is displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, okay, endothermic reaction, exothermic reaction. Is that clear? Now see, these 1 2 3 4 5 6 types of reactions are there, right? Now these 6 types of reaction in detail we will study one by one. Okay, so our first is combination reaction. We are watching now here combination reaction. Okay, now see here, what is combination reaction? The reaction in which 2 or more substances combine to form a new single substance or product. Okay, here you can see calcium oxide CaO. Okay, calcium oxide CaO plus water H2O. Here S says that CaO is in solid state. Okay, S S is for solid. Here H2O, you all know H2O is water, so it is in a liquid state, so L is in bracket. Okay, now CaO reacts with water, gives you what? CaOH, calcium hydroxide. Okay, CaOH2, which is here written is what? AQ, that is called aqueous. Aqueous means what? Excess amount of water is there. Okay, that is called aqueous. Okay, so here you can see in combination reaction, two reactants are there, CaO and H2O. Okay, and product is only one, so it is called combination. Two reactants combine and form a single product is called as your combination reaction. Okay, so we have seen how the combination reaction is. Now next is our decomposition reaction. Now the reaction in which a single substance decomposes or breaks down into two or more substance or product is called your decomposition reaction. Now example of decomposition reaction, you can see here what I told. In decomposition reaction, a single reactant is broken down into a two or more products. You can see here AgCl. Okay, AgCl means what? Silver chloride. Okay, silver chloride here undergoes decomposition. You can see Ag plus Cl2 means a single reactant having broken down into two products. Okay,